A mysterious shadow appears in Mr. Bean's home. Today, Mr. Bean buys a new sofa set. So, he moves the table away to make space for the old sofa. Then he puts his beloved teddy bear on the new sofa. Mr. Bean, getting ready to repaint the house. He tries to pass the useless items on the table through the window to the table outside, but he hears the sound of something breaking. He thinks he imagined it. So, he throws several more items out. When he goes outside to look, he realizes he had moved the table earlier. So, he decides to make an opening next to the table. He measures the size of the window with 2 fingers, and slowly moves his body. Then he takes out a pencil to mark the spot, but he forgets where the spot was. So this time, he takes out 3 pencils to measure the window again, slowly moves once more, and finally makes a mark. Then he starts cutting the wall. The focused Mr. Bean doesn't even notice that he is also cutting through the painting on the wall. Then he fits the wooden board into the original window. After that, Mr. Bean takes out a brush, but the brush is too hard. So he hits it a couple of times with a hammer, and puts it into the paint bucket. When he pulls it out, the brush head is gone. Mr. Bean has no choice but to take out his teddy bear, and stick the brush into its butt. Mr. Bean finally starts painting the wall, but he finds that the paint is getting all over the furniture. So Mr. Bean comes up with an idea, and wraps everything in newspapers. Not even the fruit is spared. But there isn't enough newspaper left to cover a clock. So Mr. Bean casually puts a hat over it. After all the furniture is covered, Mr. Bean takes out a bundle of explosives and puts it into the paint bucket. Then he lights the fuse. Just as Mr. Bean is about to run outside, he realizes the doorknob is missing. He hurriedly goes to look for the doorknob. When he opens the newspaper, he finds it is an apple. Finally, he finds the doorknob. As Mr. Bean waits for the explosion, his co-worker notices that his hat is still at Mr. Bean's house. So after Mr. Bean hears the explosion and goes inside, he finds not only several white footprints on the ground, and as he walks further in, he also sees a shadow on the wall.